When choosing a racing seat and steering wheel combination for your video games, you've got to look at all the options like the 72 El Camino, which is great for Pennsylvania Turnpike adventures on the Atari X 5201, or Super Monaco GP on the Sega Nomad. But what if you don't have the room for an El Camino? Then you may want to consider the RSEAT EVO 3. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the RSEAT RS EVO 3 racing seat. Made from carbon steel, fiberglass, and synthetic leather. You'll find this thing totally groovy when it jives with your racing wheel setup. Son of a bitch. Jackass. While I will recommend an El Camino for playing Super Monaco GP on your Sega Nomad, why hello there. Always love that intro screen. The RSEAT RS EVO 3 is optimized for video game racing wheel setups like the Thrustmaster T500 RS, Fanatec GT2, GT3, CSR, and CSR Elite, and the Logitech G25 and G27. During this review, I'll be using it with the Logitech Driving Force GT, which works, but you've really got to tighten it down on there. But is it comfortable and how does it perform? Let's find out in a real-world video game road test. You suck at driving. Nobody likes you. Get out of my way. The RSEAT is a very comfortable and well-built racing seat. It's extremely good looking and supportive, ideal for those intense races that require all of your concentration. Whoa! Love it when you knock the windshield out in Dirt 3. It's a nice cool breeze in here.
40 under bridge into medium left, medium right.
We're run over some Ewoks.
Into airman left, safe.
There are Ewoks on this planet. Where am I? Whoa! Whoa!
Open hairpin left.
Pin block! Get back here! Yeah! Oh no, that's bad.
Just a bump, hold it together. What's wrong with you? Drive.
There's a lot of things wrong with me. But how are you? The RSEAT's obvious biggest competitor is the PlaySeat, which is an excellent product, and these two are very comparable. One thing I like about the RSEAT is how that thing wraps around you and holds the wheel, which is extremely supportive and rigid. But that is more confining, and you'll find that if you're a really big guy, the PlaySeat has more room. Also, it took a simple bit of modification to get the pedals into the RSEAT, using those rubber things to hold them in place, and flipping that bar around. Since it doesn't technically support this wheel after that modification, it did. If you're going to invest in one of these things, I would recommend buying one of the better wheels that screws into the RSEAT. How is this my fault? You can't drive! Racing seats are expensive and take up a lot of room, but if you're serious about driving games, you'll love the RSEAT. It's a very well-made product, and I'm using it in this review with video games such as Dirt 3. No, second!
Your fans will go nuts when they see that. Let's post it on YouTube.
Let's do that. F1 2011. Gran Turismo 5. Which is more like F1 2099 with this car. How about some Dirt 2? NASCAR 2011 and Musha for the Sega Genesis. There's a lot of great racing games and spaceship shooters that can benefit from the RSEAT, available at rseat.net. Look, there's a camera in front of the screen. This is very difficult.
That's one way on your site.